There are a lot of good memories of this year. A lot of them.
Every moment that a new face walks in and they're instantly hugged and stuff, I get flashbacks to when I first walked in the doors and got really freaked out because everybody wanted to hug me.
I'm going to have to say the first girls' night. Because after New Orleans mission trip, we kind of noticed, or it was said, that the girls really needed that bonding because we actually were in a room together where we kind of had to bond. And it was good to see that growth and how it worked, and it was a beautiful thing. And so the first girls' night was really, I guess, a pivotal point? Mm-hmm. Yeah, for that growth and community of girls, I guess, at the Wesley that's never really been strong, from what I've heard. And it was just good to sit in the spa room in Becky's office and talk to each girl coming in and out, whether I knew them or not, and start that relationship.
I would say 90s night, but I feel that everybody else is going to say that.
90s night. I don't even know what else to say about that. That was just... I felt like I was in heaven for however long it lasted. Okay, maybe that's extreme, but it felt really, really good.
I don't know, I guess my biggest memory was walking in and sitting down in the well and telling everybody how totally lost I was. And everybody was like, you know, nobody said, oh, you're going to hell. You know, everybody wanted to be a part of my life. They didn't want to, like, ostracize me or go sit in the corner by themselves. Everybody wanted to know me.
Okay, so I was coming to lay back lunch, and I saw somebody's truck that I knew. It was like coming at me, and so I just stopped in the middle of the road, and I said, "No, sir, we don't, we don't do that." And so he stopped, of course, and I just like flipped my hair and walked off. And Scott was standing out there, and I was like, "Isn't that so-and-so's truck?" And he was like, "No, it's not." He was like, "You almost got run over." And I was like, "Can you believe it?" Anyway, so I almost killed myself before laid back lunch.
The guys' camping trip was pretty sweet because we popped our shirts most of the time.
And I decided that I really liked being a bird for Halloween. But then again, I also liked being a balloon animal, because I think the animal dance party was a better dance party. So it's kind of up in the air, because I'd like to dance.
Favorite memory is probably winter formal, because that's when I got to experience my first Wesley winter dance experience. I don't know, it was crazy, and all the songs you think you can't dance to, you actually can at Wesley. It's definitely not what I expected, but it's so much better.
I like the dance parties, can I say that? The dance parties are really nice, and you can see how everyone's laid back and creative, like with the animal dance party, how everyone gets really creative with their costumes, and it's really nice just to relax after studying for so long and just worrying about school. So, and it's nice to be with your community again, having fun.
Every dance party that we have, it's a lot of them.
Just the endless dance parties that we've had. I believe by far my favorite was the animal dance party. The videos being made for it. And just like watching like Kevin sprinting across campus and the tight, and like they all had shirts to match the mask was the funny thing.
We've had several great dance parties that I've really enjoyed, and then I've really enjoyed some of the different services, like the altar one. The first one I went to was really, really cool, and I just remember putting a lot into hammering. I think I may have been upset at something, but I just really got it out. I was just hammering away, but it was a good one.
Okay, the best event. Oh, okay, this is two parts. First, the New Orleans mission trip, which was amazing. And New Orleans is amazing, but also like the group we were with and how tight we all were. That was really cool.
from the fateful mission trip of fall. One evening, we're all gathered in our circle and discussing about the day. James Eastwood said that he was reading Acts and they give up everything and like they just eat together, they pray together, they learn more about God, and they just spend all their time together. And he made the parallel, and that's what we were doing there this week, and he was more than okay with just doing that for the rest of his life. He'd be more than happy just waking up with everyone, doing work with them, and trying to get closer to God with them.
Nothing about Wesley's normal. That's the thing you have to accept, that Wesley is completely unique. You can't ever think of what it's going to be like. You just have to experience it for yourself. I think everyone wants to get to know you. Just the relationships you can build here are genuine.
I've seen God move in this community with the newcomers this year. Just how they're so excited about being a part of this community, and how they're willing to pull in the friends and like just talk it up and everything. And I've seen God move in a prayer group that started this year for somebody. They met daily to pray over this one particular person, and that person's life was changed dramatically, and the group was pulled together immensely. I've seen girls be connected more than they ever have in the past 3 years.
I've learned about myself more this year than the past 5 years that I've been in college.
It's really good just to see, like, to be involved in this community and to see God not only moving in myself, but moving through other people as well.
It's like where I was the beginning of the year, even at the summer, and then where I am now. I think I'm like a different person, but still the same Becca.
I can be totally who I am, crazy and stupid, and y'all are okay with that.
Like, people know me. Like, my story is on the wall. David Infinger saw me cry this year. That's the first person to see me cry since I was like 3 or 4 years old. Yeah. And just allowing people to live with me has been a really big breakthrough for me this year.
Just seeing people open up at every well or every event and having God move through them, just getting to experience God every time you come through the doors is amazing.
You walk in and you feel warmth from people that you don't feel anywhere else, really.
I think it's something that I realize often is like wisdom isn't as important or as shaping to an individual as being around other people or revealing yourself to other people. Living in close proximity with another person is more profound, I think, than maybe reading the Bible in a year.
When you feel like life sucks, go to the Wesley, and it'll stop sucking.
I've seen the wonders of God this year.
I would say that this was the year that God rocked my world, and I didn't see it coming. Like, completely. I mean, in several different ways, not just, like, pertaining to me in and of myself, but just, like, those around me.
I love everyone, and everyone genuinely loves each other. It's awesome.
Restorative, life-changing, joyful, yet peaceful. Yeah. And exciting.
This is cheesy, but God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. It's been fun. It's been fun.
It's been a wild ride.
God is faithful to me, like really faithful, in his love for me.
God is good, and he is love, and he is here.
Time flies.
I've really enjoyed meeting everyone, and I would just love to see what's going to happen next year, because this year's been crazy. So I think it only gets crazier, and crazy here equals better. So yeah, think about it. I don't know.
Think about it.